there, and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna start a new series on the channel. Soon I will talk a little bit more about it. I'm gonna explain what we're gonna do in today's video. But as you guys already might have noticed, I'm already in Mexico. I talked about it a little bit in one of my previous videos that I was like preparing and pre-recording some videos because I was gonna travel. But today's video will be the first video recorded from Mexico, so hopefully the quality is good. I already recorded one for my Spanish channel where I wasn't able to have game sound. I think in today's video we should be able to, well, I think I fixed the problem, so I think today's video should have game sound. Hopefully the quality is good enough, but anyways, let me know in the comment section down below if there's anything I should like change, if there's anything I can improve. But yeah, as I said, in today's video we are gonna start a new series on the channel, and the series, the idea I had is basically a series where I like explain how to play, or like I give like tips and tricks on how to play a specific deck. And I think the best deck to start the series is LOGBAIT, because obviously LOGBAIT is one of my all-time favorite decks. I think LOGBAIT is one of the decks I have like the most knowledge about, because yeah, it's a deck I've been playing for such a long time. So I think it's the best deck to start the series with. Obviously I can also try to make a how to play, for example, I don't know, let's say Lava Hound, maybe like a Hawk Rider Psycho or stuff like that. Obviously I can also give tips about those decks, but maybe it's interesting for those type of decks to like ask the best player for the deck. So let's say for example LOGBAIT, well, obviously I could have asked Riley, but I think LOGBAIT I can give you guys quite a lot of tips and tricks. But maybe for another archetype I can actually ask another player. But yeah, anyways, let's hop into the first game for today's video. So I'm actually at 3 wins of getting to League 8 Grand Champion. So today's goal is to get to Grand Champion, and while playing I'll obviously give you guys like tips and tricks. And I'm gonna try and explain a little bit about yeah, how to play LOGBAIT in general, because of course LOGBAIT I think is an interesting deck, because it's not only about getting damage with Goblin Barrel. Obviously Goblin Barrel in most situations might be like our win condition, or might be like our way to get a lot of damage. But sometimes it's also, for example, getting damage with princesses, maybe like with rockets, maybe like even a mighty miner, like pressuring with a mighty miner. So yeah, looks like the opponent actually missed the tornado. That's why I put the Goblin Barrel like on the corner, because then it's a little bit harder for him to activate the King Tower. So let's go with Mighty Miner on defense. Having Tornado, Golden Knight and Barbell, it's probably an Electro Giant deck. I guess it's gonna be Electro Giant. So yeah, let's go with Ice Spirit in the back. Let's go with some Goblins over here to kite the Phoenix. And I think, yeah, the most important, as I said, it's gonna be a little bit hard to like play and explain at the same time, but I'm gonna do my best. But yeah, the most important thing, as I said, for LOGBAIT, I think it's definitely gonna be getting damage with the Goblin Barrels. But then sometimes having like, for example, Princess at the bridge, like with a certain cycle. I think the most important is like counting cycle. I think that's like the main part about the deck, because obviously knowing that, for example, in this case he has Barb Barrel, that's why I put it on the side, and that's why he just missed one Goblin. And then like step by step you're just gonna get like a lot of chip damage. I think the most important thing about LOGBAIT is just chipping down the tower, like either with, for example, princesses, either with Goblin Barrels. And did he just lightning nothing? I was looking 1 second at the camera and I think he just lightning nothing. Okay, I guess perfect for us. Let's go with Mighty Miner. Let's go with a Goblin Barrel on the side, knowing that he doesn't have Barb Barrel on cycle, but he does have Tornado, so that's why I put it in the corner. And as you guys can see, that's gonna bet so much damage. I'm actually gonna pop the ability over here. I think we might get a little bit of damage with the Mighty. No, okay, it didn't have that much HP. My goal was to try and get a little bit of damage on the left side tower already, but yeah, basically right side tower down. For the 3 HP, we didn't take it down yet, so I'm actually gonna keep it like this, because then the King Tower isn't activated yet, and we can get more chip damage on the left side. So let's go with Princess in the back. Knowing that he doesn't have Barbell on cycle, or excuse me, knowing that he doesn't have Tornado cycle, I'm gonna go with Goblin Barrel a little bit far. Maybe he's gonna miss the Barb Barrel. Okay, looks like he doesn't. We're still gonna get a little bit of chip damage, so that's good. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with Cannon. We need to cycle quickly back to another Cannon, because he's gonna lightning. So yeah, let's go with Goblins. Let's go with a Cannon. And hopefully, as I said, the gameplay is not lagging. The internet speed here isn't great, so maybe sometimes you guys will experience a little bit of lag. But yeah, let's go with Ice Spirit in the back. Let's go with Princess. And I think this game should be GG. I think the E-Giant in the back was a bad play, because yeah, there's not much time left. So let's go with Lock to take the tower, and yeah, it should be GG. Let's just go with Mighty Miner here. You can even go with like a Cannon up high to make more time, but yeah, as I said, there's no time left, so yeah. I'm sorry if I'm not the best at like talking while playing, or like explaining, commentating, and then also play at the same time. So yeah, basically, as I said, the most important thing I think about LOGBAIT is obviously getting chip damage. I think that's like the most important thing to know about the deck. It's just like trying to get chip damage with like Goblin Barrels, with like Princesses, maybe sometimes as well like a Mighty Miner connection or anything, or goblins like just chipping away. And then well, like counting your opponent's cycle, because obviously it's really important knowing that, for example, if he has lock in cycle, if the opponent has arrows, and then you might be able to, like, for example, out cycle him and then get a lot of damage with like Goblin Barrel, or as I said, maybe like a Princess at the bridge. And then Rocket is also really important because there are some matchups, for example, let's say like a Miner Control, like a Miner Poison, you're often not gonna get a lot of damage with like the Goblin Barrels, because obviously he has a really quick cycle with like lock and stuff like that. And then in those type of matchups, I think the most important like damage dealer is gonna be like, I think we're actually up against the Miner cycle, so that's good. Okay, let's go, let's just leave it like that. So yeah, this matchup is gonna be a really good example of having to use the Rocket like in a really good way, because I think we're not gonna get a lot of damage with our Goblin Barrels. I think the Goblin Barrel in this matchup is kind of, well, not useless, but it's just not as good because he has like Nado, he has lock and everything. So yeah, I went with a Princess at the bridge knowing that his cycle is not the best, and he actually had to waste a bomb tower, so that's perfect. We get 2 hits onto the tower, and he wasted 4 elixir, so I think I'm actually gonna Rocket. I think I'm up a little bit of elixir, so I think we can Rocket over here, and he doesn't have like a really big way to punish. So okay, he decided to switch lanes. I guess he wants to go into the same lane. It's an interesting decision, but he already did so much damage on the left side, so I'm not sure about that play. But I guess it's good for us. Let's go with the Ice Spirit over here. And we need to watch out with the Magic Archer. Magic Archer is definitely an annoying card for us, because obviously we don't have like Fireball, we don't have anything to really deal with it. So let's go with a Cannon up high. Let's see what he's gonna drop. Looks like, yeah, the Magic Archer is not gonna hit the tower. Okay, he's gonna pop the ability. Or excuse me, he's gonna use the Tornado, so I'm just gonna pop the ability. Knowing that he doesn't have Nado in cycle, we can go with a tricky Goblin Barrel over here, like dropping it a little bit further. Let's see if he misses the lock. Okay, he just goes with Valk. So yeah, as I said, I think this matchup, we're not gonna get a lot of damage with our Goblin Barrels, just because he has Nado, he has Valkyrie, he has the lock, like he just has a really quick cycle, and he has a lot of counters. So I think we're gonna have to rely a lot on the Rocket in this matchup. So yeah, let's go with Princess, let's go like this, let's go with a Mighty. Hopefully he doesn't Nado. Okay, really nice Nado on his part. Let's go with a Ice Spirit. And I think in this situation, instead of Goblin Barrel, like using Goblin Barrel, I think we're just gonna have to Rocket. Because as I said, like in this case, he has Lock, he has Valkyrie, he has a really quick cycle with Tornado. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of damage with our Goblin Barrel. So I think like we have to just, yeah, rely more onto our Rocket. So let's go with Princess. Let's go with Lock. He might go, yeah, I was about to say, he might go with a Nado again. So let's go with Mighty Miner. And let's see what we can do. So as I said, like our way to win this matchup is Rocket cycling, and this matchup is a really tough one. Like in my opinion, he has a really good matchup. So let's actually go with Goblin Barrel. I'm gonna Goblin Barrel now because I think he might not have that much elixir, and we're gonna force like a little bit of elixir, so that's perfect. Let's go with Goblins. We need to watch out again with a Tornado. He's probably gonna Nado. Okay, let's go with Lock to kill the Magic Archer. Nice. So yeah, we're looking actually pretty solid. He's not able to do that much damage. Let's go with Mighty. Let's go with a Cannon up high. Okay, this Tornado wasn't that good, so we can actually go with a Goblin Barrel like this. I'm gonna go with a Lock. Hopefully the Princess is able to deal with the Magic Archer, and I'm pretty sure we're almost at 2 rockets. 500, yeah, I think we can almost spell cycle. Let's play it safe though, we don't need to like rush. We're looking pretty solid. Let's go with Goblins, let's go with a Cannon. Watch out with the Valkyrie. He's probably gonna go with a Magic Archer soon, so let's go with ability as soon as we can. Let's go with a Lock, let's go with Ice Spirit. Okay, nice. And I think we should be able to Rocket cycle soon. We don't need to rush it though, but I think we can Rocket now. Let's go with Goblins over here. He might go with Wall Breakers, but we have Lock ready. Okay, looks like he goes with Valkyrie. Let's go with Cannon on defense. And we just need to cycle right now, so I think this should be GG. Let's go with Rocket. Let's go with a Lock, and nice. As you guys can see, this is a perfect example of a matchup where you don't necessarily need to win using, like, for example, your Goblin Barrels. Like, this is the only way I think we're gonna win this matchup, because if we try to outcycle him or pressure him with like Goblin Barrels only, we're not gonna win that matchup. Like, he's always gonna have like a pretty decent answer. Like, he either has Valkyrie, he either has Lock, he either has Tornado. So as you guys can see, I think that's the best way to win like those type of matchups. And we're actually 1 win away from Grand Champion. So I would say let's just hop into the next match. Hopefully we can get the win, and hopefully we can just yeah, call it a video over there. So let's go, let's for the 3rd win, and let's go with Goblin Barrel. Okay, I don't know why I started with that. Let's give him a good luck. So it looks like we're up against another deck with a Log. Let's go with Goblins and let's see what he has. So obviously Log sometimes it's kind of annoying to face, but at the same time it's really good to keep track of the Log. Like in this case, for example, if a player uses a card, he's gonna have to drop 4 cards to have it back in cycle again. So in this case he went with Log, then he went with Zappies, he went with Goblin, so he's 2 cards away from having Log back in cycle, so we can go with Goblin Barrel over here. Let's go with Ice Spirit on the right side. Looks like we're up against some kind of Royal Giant. So as you guys can see, he didn't have Log in cycle again. We managed to outcycle him, forcing a Fireball on defense. And I'm pretty sure we're up against Royal Giant. I think this is gonna be like Royal Giant, maybe with Mother Witch. Okay, looks like it's the one with Hunter. But yeah, he has Goblins. I'm not sure if it's gonna be... Yeah, I think it's gonna be Royal Giant, right? It should be. So let's go with ability, let's go with a princess, and we need to make sure to be always annoying like with the princesses, forcing him to either like lock or just get a lot of value from them. So let's go with lock over here. Knowing that he has lock in cycle, we might be able to make a play over here. We can go with Ice Spirit, we can go with Goblin Barrel kind of like deep, seeing if he maybe like misses the lock. Sometimes people miss the lock. Okay, let's go with Goblins to the side to try and protect the princess. Looks like he goes with lock on offense. Let's go with a princess. And let's see if he goes with Fireball. Okay, looks like he does. Decent Fireball, but I think we could outcycle him. Let's go with Mighty, let's go with Ice Spirit. And I think with LOGBAIT, oftentimes in single elixir, you're able to like outcycle him quite a lot. Okay, looks like he goes with Goblin. So yeah, this matchup is pretty rough, just because he has a lot of answers as well. Like Goblins is a good counter. Ghost is kind of annoying, but yeah, we should be able to win this. Like playing this well, I think we should be able to win this. So yeah, let's go with Goblins. Let's see what he's gonna drop. I guess he's just... Yeah, he might even RG in the back. Okay, looks like he goes with Hunter. I guess it was like a prediction. Trying to see if I go with Princess at the bridge. Let's go with a Goblin Barrel. I always try to like switch up my Goblin Barrel placements, just because then sometimes like they miss one of the Goblins. And I think I'm gonna start with Mighty Miner in the back. Why do I drop Mighty Miner in the back? Because this way I have a 3-card cycle. As I said before, I don't know if you guys know exactly what it is, but it's basically a way of having like a 3-card cycle, because this way obviously he's not able to outcycle us this good. So let's go with Goblins. Let's see what he's gonna drop. If he offensive lock, okay, looks like he will not. Let's go with Ice Spirit over here. Let's go with a Goblin Barrel. And I think we should be able to, yeah, okay. We're just gonna leave it like that. Let's go with a lock over here. Hopefully we can protect the princess. That would be huge actually. Okay, let's go with Goblins. Nice, he went with lock. Let's go with princess. And sometimes, I don't know if this guy is gonna fall for it, but sometimes people actually miss their Fireball with this placement. Yeah, as you guys can see, he actually did, so that's perfect. 2 of the Goblins actually get a lot of damage, and we're looking pretty solid. Playing this pretty well so far. As I said before in the video, I'm sorry if sometimes it's a little bit difficult, like commentating while playing and like explaining at the same time, but looking pretty solid so far. Let's go with this. Let's go with a lock on offense. He might go with his own lock. Okay, let's go with Princess. We need to watch out over here, because he does have a pretty solid push. Okay, let's go like that. I'm gonna go with Cannon a little bit higher. Okay, nice. Should be fine. We can even take a little bit of damage if needed. Okay, let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with a Cannon. As you guys can see, this deck cycles really quick, especially once we're in double elixir. So pretty solid defense. Still gotta defend the Goblin Barrel, so nice. Getting a little bit more chip damage. Let's go with lock on offense. And I think we can go with Princess over here. I think this Princess should be pretty good. It's gonna have to Hunter, I guess. Like late Hunter or late Fisherman. Perfect. Princess getting 2 shots on the tower. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with a Goblin Barrel. Let's also go with Mighty Miner over here. He's probably gonna lock on offense, or excuse me, on defense, so he won't have it on offense. Let's go with Goblin Barrel. Let's go with a lock. And I don't even know what's going on. You guys probably don't know either, but yeah, looking pretty solid. He didn't touch our tower that much yet. Let's go with Goblins on defense. Let's go with a Cannon. Ooh, nice prediction Fireball. That was pretty well played on his part. And this should be GG. I guess we just need to, yeah, we just need to rocket the tower. So let's go with a rocket. Let's go with Ice Spirit on defense just in case. And that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As I said, I'm not the best like explaining, commentating and playing at the same time, especially because we face like some difficult matchups. But it was a really nice video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys could learn something. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this type of videos. Like if you like the idea of me doing this type of series, maybe like with other decks. As I said, I could even ask like other players trying to like explain or trying to give us like some tips and tricks on how to play their deck. As I said, maybe like a Lava Hound, maybe like a Hawk Psycho, or any type of archetype, just let me know in the comment section down below. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. We managed to get to League 8, so that's perfect. Really nice video, 3 victories, pretty solid victories. So yeah, as I said, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to smack that like button. If not subscribed to my channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.